Welcome, welcome. Ziggy1X here with another NieR reincarnation video, and I am going to do my first playthrough of the new chapter of People in the World. We've got Yurie and 063Y.
I suppose
two of my favorites.
Return to the cage.
So I'm looking forward to this, and I've heard a lot of good things about this chapter. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. I did a preload before this, so hopefully it doesn't ding me with a giant 500 megabyte download. Yes, I think we made it. Yeah, all right. So what am I looking forward to in this chapter? We shall see, but ooh, that artwork. Mixing it up a little bit today. Milk tea and honey. Jack Skellington.
巨色のきらめきを放つ街の明かり。闇を拒む街の中を男が一人さまよっている。崩壊する広場から逃げて迷い込んだ謎の都市。不可解な状況の連続。だが男が案じること、それは最愛の妻の行方だけだった。ノイズにかすむ街を見て、男は直感的に理解する。この街は仮想空間の中にある虚構の世界であると。見覚えのある国威の少女が道にうずくまっている。少女と同じ姿をした巨像が3つ彼女を取り囲むように実体。
Let's pick the other imperfect. Squeezing this in a lunch break from work right now, so I gotta make it in an hour. We'll see. Oh, that's cool.
怪我はないか。
怪我?
4 years. Don't threaten me with a good time.
お前もここにいたのか。
ああ、あの広場の扉を抜けて妻を探していた。
Even though it is a little terrifying seeing all 3 of their abilities charging up at once. Wow. I guess the middle Yurie is the boss Yurie because her head's like extra big. It's a good thing their hits tickle like a feather.
ここはもう壊れている。その影響だろう。
Well, they did a great job with their Japanese voice acting because, you know, I've only ever really listened to Yurie in the English, but Yurie being the calculating AI, the non-emotional one, unlike Marie, she's the counterpart. So her voice actor basically making it that straight monotone works really well. And finished by Mocha Joe. another cool setting. Were they trapped in a birdcage, I wonder? They were. Interesting.
今度はなんだここは。
刑事と呼ばれている。調査によるとそう記録が残っていた。
調査なら妻の所在もわからないだろうか。格好が私に似ているんだ。
いや。
How did Yurie find out about the cage, I wonder?
この先を探す。
私も探し物がある。向かう方向は同じだ。
奇妙な建造物だな。現実の世界ではないのか。
ああ。刑事は膨大なデータを管理するための仮想空間らしい。
データ？何の？
人類の歴史だ。だがそれも刑事もろとも何者かに壊され始めているようだ。
この異様な景色も刑事が壊されているね。この空間が現実でないなら私たちも記録されたデータに過ぎないのか。
だとしたらお前は妻とやらを探すことを諦めるのか。
Good point.
いや、やるべきことは変わらない。
Alright, so we're gonna run with a water team for this one. Sure, why not? Man, allergies today. You can see the leaves changing color behind me though. Fall is in the air, it's pretty cool.
「鳥かごの中に広がるのは先ほどと同じ無機質な夜の街。男は妻の姿を求め走り続ける。」
I've heard big things are being revealed in this chapter, so I'm really looking forward to this. I basically avoided all spoilers, so
不意に発生したノイズを抜け
this
た
is
先
gonna be, I'm gonna be getting this as it comes.
花と戦う囚人たち。男が存在した世界もまた記録として保管されていた。記録に干渉できないと理解すると、男ははがみしながらも先へ。道具のように戦わされ、尊厳なく死んでゆく囚人たち。彼らは花と戦うために作られた人間のクローンに過ぎなかった。
See, he understands that at this point, so that they are all clones. Because there was a point in their story where they didn't know that.
再びノイズを抜けた二人。そこにはエラーと呼ばれる囚人たちがいた。 彼らは自分たちを管理する軍や上官に抵抗するため協力。
Very much a replicant versus Gestalt problem that they've got here.
国威の少女はエラーたちに嫌悪の眼差しを向ける。
A will of their own. And they want to be
彼らは
free.
花を
They
倒
want
す
to
ため
be
に作られた。
unbound
そ
from
れ
the
でも
chains of fate,
組
as
織
it
への
were.
反抗心を
So
持
they
つ
buck against it
不完全さを憎む
until
彼
they
女
die and
は
are made
そ
new
んな
clones.
彼らを許せなかった。
Interesting.
目の前に映されたのは男とその妻の最後の記録。暴走した妻を守ることができなかった。それが男の後悔だった。
Hello, Marie.
突如姿を現した白衣の少女は国威の少女を前に身構えた。
Love the beat.
奪われたはずの水根が元に戻ってだからあの子をまた
Whoa. My big team is doing almost no damage to her. That's interesting. Looks like they've adjusted the defense stat on the enemies for this because they want you to hear the story and they just probably expect you to pick whatever team you have up, which is going to be one of your better. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it goes. It's like, wow, she just had a huge defense steroid. Didn't even think about that. You really gotta stop trying to kill your sister.
私は妻を
It's not good.
しっかりしろ。あれはあくまでも過去の記録だ。
テストテストママよ聞こえてる囚人063よく聞いて F66X はこの
妻はこの先に
You know what that monument, monolith, whatever thing it is, looks like to me? It looks like that giant steaming turd from Jurassic Park.
一体何者だ
Remember when was it Jeff Goldblum?
さっきの少女
Oh, that's a big pile of shit.
彼女の名はマリー。
That's what this reminds me of every time I see
純
it.
粋に作られた AI だ。記録が壊されたことでマリーは暴走しているようだった。
なら協力して先へ進む彼女も救えるかもしれな
So
い
Marie is the bad guy now. All the Maria fanboys out there are just crying in their little Maria printed napkins, while Yurie gets to be the good guy.
Prepared to beg for your
Team
life. My thanks.
Could actually probably speed up these battles a little. Kind of time constraint here. As much as I love watching the animations, and still after 2 years, I still like watching more. And this is a thing, by the way, and just mad props to this game. So I've been playing Ever Crisis, and really enjoying it, by the way. Like, got Sephiroth, still need a few more pulls to get his new costume. By the way they handled the way you obtain costumes and the weapon enhancement system in that game, it's really good. Like, they have done an excellent job with that. But the way the combat looks in NieR Reincarnation versus Ever Crisis, I actually like the more cinematic approach to it that's in NieR Reincarnation. I really like, again, just when you get into those battles, the way the camera tracks the characters as they're moving depends on which type of character it is. Yurie being a gun character, it's more stationary behind her. But then you get like a 2B, which is a sword-wielding character, so she dashes in to the attack, and so the camera tracks her. And the way it pans around the battle, it's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So, just again, really enjoy watching these battles.
やはりワープ装置か。似たようなものを扱ったことがある。
これほど
I still
の
love
仮
the
想
way
空
Yurie
間を
runs. I
作る
think it's so cool looking. She's like a cat, like a predator. Very similar to the way Noelle runs, except Yuri's got her hair trailing behind her. So it gives her more of a sense of movement, more of a sense of speed.
装置
いかにも怪しいが、踏んでみるしかないだろう。
反重力装置とは
Oh wow, okay.
仮想空
Not just
間
moving
な
up
ら
and down
何でも
anymore.
ありか
Yeah, my head wants to track it right now. Stop messing with me, game. She lands like a cat too.
ああ、
どうした
いや、私は本来実体がないんだ。それがこう何度も怪我の有無を心配されるとはな。
すまない。私が考えなしに装置を起動してしまったせいで。
気にするな。道も開けたようだしな。
次は一体何を見せられるんだ？
怖いのか？
いや、妻を探さずここでじっと待つ方がもっと恐ろしい。
Mad respect for Mocha Joe. Looking after his wife. Good man. Cheers.
幾度となく繰り返す戦い。二人は地獄絵図の中を進んでいく。妻を探すため、そして暴走する少女を止めるために。
But sure are a lot of those flowers. My dog's barking. Wes, shh. Hey,
突
Wes.
如視界に広がったのは血と硝煙の匂い漂う暗き戦場。
Go lay down. Go lay down. Be right back. No. You do not start. You do not start that. You go lay down. Come on. Puppy power coming in. Alright, let's do this. Don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute.
周囲に
My
並ぶ
battlefield. This is Griff's
力尽きた
or
兵士た
Lars.
ち。彼らは実体のない虚像に過ぎない。そうと分かっていても男は胸を痛めずにはいられない。国威の少女の目には兵士たちが不完全な存在として映り、
Cold, cold, cold woman.
しかし
They're imperfect, anyways. Quiet, Eve. Why don't you go lay down? Stop being a menace. Pooch sees a squirrel outside, so he wants to go eat it. He chased a deer today, which was a little alarming, but, you know, he's a pooch.
誰かを守るために生じる意志の力。二人はその強さを垣間見た。
Hello, Griff. Well,
何か
hello
に
there.
包まれ
Definitely Griff.
浮いている青年。それは囚われているようでもあり、守られているようにも見える。青年はうつろな瞳で立ち上がる。 彼は少女を見るなり戦闘の構えを取る。しかし
Has he met Yurie? Interesting. I keep saying that a lot. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, it's the officer. Ooh, the officer still has the same buff on. Okay, so now it's going away. So now okay. I see what's going on there. So it has a timed super duper like 99% damage mitigation up or something. Oh, it's a good baby doggy. That's my baby doggy. Say hi to the camera, baby doggy. Oh yeah. Alright, go lay down, boy.
あの男君に銃を向けていたようだが暴走したマリーの仲間か。
さあ見当もつかないな。
とにかく先へ進む。
So I might have to break this video into two because I may have to break out away here in about 30 minutes to go pick up my kids from school, but we shall see. Let's see how much longer we've got in the chapter. I don't want to rush it though. I want to allow it to happen. Let it breathe. Also, my wife may be storming in the door here any moment and asking which of the kids I'm picking up, so that'll be exciting.
翼の生えた石像。
どこかへ飛んでいけるかもしれないな。
Sorry, work email just came in. Had to check that real quick. I'm multitasking. I wouldn't even think about it.
ここは。
先へ進むぞ。
Whoa, where are we? Hey, shh. Oh, this does not feel like the cage. Wes.
あれは。
Oh, okay,
紙
that's
切
cool.
れのようだ。誰かの落とし物か。
取っておけ。何か手がかりになるかもしれない。
I never use skip tickets. I'm exploring. This place caught my interest. Huh. So this ties into Gale.
こんなに分厚い本があるとは。妻ならはしゃぐかもしれない。
Okay. All right. Ladder then? No? Okay, what am I missing? Yeah, it is the ladder. Okay. Oh, this place is cool.
先ほどまでの建物とは少し趣が異なるな。
Oh, I recognize that immediately. That's from SINo Alice. Okay. I heard rumblings of this, but whoop, 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 back we go. Ah, I didn't mean to go that far. I wanted to pick up those probably more
これほ
tickets.
ど多くの本が。
Okay, music. Wonder if I could go back. I wanted to get those tickets. Let's go back this way. Since I've already missed something, I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss something back here. Okay, I'm really soaking this in now. So we've got a direct connection to SINo Alice in the cage. Whoa. That was deep.
妻を探す手がかりはないか。本に何か挟まって。
I mean, it's good to know that Labani is still looking out for Fio, but
これは
the man was
しおり
empty inside.
いや、さっきの紙切れと同じものだ。
何者かが
That
こ
was
こへ
good.
持ち込んだ
Wow,
か。
short but sweet. Say it once, I'll say
デ
it
ー
again.
タ空
Story
間
team for
上
this
に本
game.
とは皮肉なものだな。
I'm afraid that whatever that was in the other room was a bug. Dang it, I want to read all these stories. I'm gonna have to go back through here and read that one.
「この本に記された戦争、先ほど見た世界と少し似ているようだ。
どうだか
Yes,
な。
it does. That was great. Ooh, there's some hidden books back there.
何度も繰り返されているだろう。
それもそうか。
It's back here. Okay, goodies. Huh. We have a divergence and no future beyond this point. So a cord is sealing off this branch. Interesting. I think that would be a cord. Maybe it's Mama? Uh-oh. I
図
recognize
書
that.
館に囚われた人形。なるほど。我々と同じか。
This is so meta. SINo Alice on the global side just hit EOS and just throwing that one out there. That's wow. Dang. Interesting. Summons. So they've already explained the different costumes as divergent paths, and now we have an explanation for summons. It has snuck in. So what is it? Is it the enemy? And then that kind of gives the whole, like, if you lose a battle in game, then you try it again. Okay. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Ah.
That tail bores me. Oh, Yuri. No, I can't go that way. I'm on manual control now because I don't want to miss any of these. The transformation of a living creature is an irreversible process. Priet's stuck. Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense now why she didn't ever change herself back or try and get someone to change her back. Oh, wow. You know, one of these days I hope we get a story of why Priet, or why the girl, Priet, chose to change herself into the werebeast.
確かどこ
That
か
would
で
be a cool story to hear.
封鎖されているな。何か手はないだろうか。
待っていろ。
Alright, Yuri, work some of that digital magic.
解除は可能だが、演算に時間がかかりそうだな。
どのくらいかかる？
正確な時間は測れないが、膨大な時間がかかることは確かだ。
今は一刻も惜しい。なんとかならないか。
まあ待て。
Let the girl cook, dude.
アクセス時に何か要求があるようだ。
Patience is a virtue.
この紙切れのことか。
I never use skip tickets in the game, so I'm not
罠
gonna
か
start
もし
now.
れない。やめておくべきだ。
しかし演算が終わるまで待っていられないぞ。
そうだな。力ずくでこじ開けてみよう。危険が読みやすい分、その方が安全かもしれない。
Yes, there you go. That's right, whenever my girl Yuri wants to cook, you let that girl cook. She knows the way. Ooh. 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 New mix. Like that.
Commencing mission.
Now I'll be able to protect everyone.
Not terribly dangerous. I feel like Homeboy there just ripped me off. I didn't get any gems from that. Ooh, I just want to come back to this library and let it play in the background music. It's so good. So good. Oh, you haven't even done it yet. Let's do it. Ooh, dark. Gonna make a change midway here. Oh, that just happened. Let's give her your hot blade. Just because I want to stay in theme. Alright, let's give this a try. Nice. I need a shave. Got my 5 o'clock shadow rocking. Oh, this sounds familiar too.
This
is from NieR. All roads lead back to NieR.
肩を寄せ
わお
て眠るように佇む二人の女性。髪型は違うがその顔は瓜二つ。彼女らは双子のようだった。
So what are Devla and Papa
ふと
doing here?
男たちは双子の傍らにある一冊の本に気がつく。
Oh. Back at the toy store.
目の
The
前に
mall,
広が
where
っ
the
たのは
flowers first emerged.
かつて男が実の息子を
See,
失
we
っ
never really
た
got an
地。
answer of that. Did he actually lose his son, or was that a memory implanted into him? Which I think it was. I'm almost certain it was. He was a researcher with his wife. The memory that they had a son was implanted into him.
突如走り出した国
And
威
that
の
was
少
like
女
their
を
motive for
男
fighting.
は動揺しながらも追いかける。記録によって再現された風景は男に刷り込まれた偽の記憶だった。
Yeah.
大勢の囚人たちが生気を失い宙に浮かんでいる。男はその中心に妻の姿を見つけた。
Responding to an email. Gonna be some clicking.
「白衣の少女は語る。黒衣の少女が刑事のデータを食い尽くそうとしていると。白衣の少女はそれを止め、人類の記録を守ろうとしていると。
Uh-oh. Oh, Yurie. Oh, she's bad. Oh, she's bad. Oh.
明かされる黒衣の少女の計りごと。それは人類の記録すべてを取り込むことで完全な存在へと至る。
Uh-oh. Short circuit.
それはおぞましいほどに醜い人類の記録。不完全の連続で構成された過ちばかりの歴史。最後に見たのは彼女自身の結末。完全を手にした後に訪れた不完全な彼女の姿。
The plot sickens. Love you.
You are so vain.
I am
You sit
only
there
a
and you
little
look this-
vain. But look at my perfectly coiffed hair.
I'm gonna go take the girl.
All right. Will's going to be a little later because he's got to stop by the physician's office. So he's going to call me when he's done.
先
Okie
行
day.
で二人の視界が
Okie
奪わ
day.
れる
Love you.
にじり寄る足音にどうすることもできない
Busted. Oh.
その時聞き覚えのある声が聞こえたあの軍人の青年の言葉だった彼は身を挺するように二人の前に立って叫ぶもしも自分が帰らなければ軍服を着た少年を助けてほしいと
Well, at least we now know that the Abyssal characters are, in fact, corruptions. That's cool.
彼は一体
わかりません。でも助けられました。
私は彼女に利用されていたのか
無理もありません。こんな状況ですから。私があなたでも騙されていたでしょう。
Yuri's bad. What word?
今度こそ聞こえるかしら。
ママ
ここまであなたたちを助けられなくてごめんなさい。国威の少女ユリーに通信を妨害されていたの。
Melissa needs food and water.
Okay, I'll get some for him in a minute.
あなたのパートナー F66X はここを進んだ先にいるようだわ。
待っていてくれ
Ooh. Okay. That was the thing that just happened. Just want to make sure I don't miss any more books.
"ごめんなさい。
なぜ君が謝る
彼女が完全さに執着するのはそもそも私が失敗したせいですから。
ならその過去を取り戻しに行こう
Dinosaur turd. That's a cool background.
Commencing mission.
Ready yourselves.
Out to anger me, are you?
Yes, ma'am. Visiting the library. Speaking of which, that library sequence was really cool.
あの時は何もしてやれなかった。今度は私が彼女を。
この中にあなたのパートナーと暴走したユリーが待っているわ。
Paging Yurie.
行こう。妻を二人を助けるために。
Ooh, I get to use my fire team. Yeah, baby. Been having a lot of fun with my fire team since I got Divine Yurie. Oh boy, is she good. Oh. Divine units, man, they are a luxury, but they are powerful.
「国威の少女の暴走が生んださまざまな時代を継ぎはぎした世界」「それぞれの大切な人を救うため二人は先へと進んでゆく」
Oh. Is that from Aka? Oh. Mirrors? Swords? This thing go lay down. Good boy. Good baby doggy. Ooh.
二人の目に映し出されるのは記録された人類の歴史。それは国威の少女が不完全であると拒絶した愚かな悲劇の繰り返し。
Oh. She's picking divergent timelines that she sees as perfect. Interesting. Well, that means she's not going to pick a whole lot of the timelines from reincarnation then, because most of those stories end with the people dying. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'm leaving.
All right, love you, hon. See you soon.
Love you too. Don't forget to get well.
Yes, ma'am. Well, he's going to call me.
I know.
記憶の世界の最王。
I live in a
そ
madhouse.
の中で一人国威の少女は苦しんでいた。彼女が取り込んだ人類の歴史、
Marie, save your
その
sister.
不完全さを拒絶して。
Turns out Yurie is the enemy. Spoiler.
最愛の妻との再会。しかし彼女は自我を奪われているようだった。かつて二人が迎えた最後と同じように。
Oh, another Abyssal. Alright, we're gonna have to slow down to watch Yuri's CS here. That'll let me get to that. Oh, not quite. I wanted to see her CS. Character skill.
"男は彼女の壊れた自我を取り戻せずにいた。
Oof. Are you serious? Oh. I hate it when this game does this to me. Dude, you can't live without your wife. I'm sorry. Ah.
白衣の少女は
What's a female version of a Chad? Because Marie's about to become that right now.
強い意志と祈りの力、それが閉ざされた選択肢を開くのだと。少女の声に背を押され、男は決意とともに叫ぶ。君を絶対に助ける。
Oh. Well, I'll pick choice number one then.
国威の少女は問う。どうして不完全な自らを助けるのかと。強い意志、それは不完全でありながらも力を持つ術。思えばこの旅路で出会った人々皆が強い意志を持っていた。
So what happened to Griff? Uh-oh. Ah, why did I think she was going to choose violence? Yurie chooses violence. She always chooses violence. Oh, but she's not Abyssal anymore. Interesting.
お前よりも優れた存在でありたい。それが私の意志だ。
あなたの意志は分かった。
Yeah, Yurie is an incredibly dangerous character to let out into the cage. If she can absorb all of the data within the cage, that's kind of nutty. That means she is every bit as advanced of an AI as Mama, which is frankly horrifying. Yeah. Yurie's scary. Marie by that extension too, just Marie doesn't want to end everything like Yurie does. Anything that's imperfect, which means everything. Hadn't really considered that. Yurie is the biggest bad guy of all. Still love her, but hey. Yeah.
真面目すぎるから頑張りすぎちゃったんだね。
彼女は眠ってるのか。
ええ、二人ともデータを浄化すれば助かるはず。二人の暴走は刑事にあだなす元凶の影響によるもの。
Okay,
繰り
that's
返
it.
さないため
Confirmed.
にもその元凶を
Anything
倒
that
す
the
必要
enemy
がある
gets a
わ。
hold of turns into an abyssal.
世界が壊されようとしているのか。
あなたたちには追っていろいろと説明しなきゃね。
はい、いろいろ教えてください。それからあの時私たちを助けてくれた軍人の男性のことについても。
And behind door number 1? No? Nothing? Oh boy. You tease. Wow. A lot to unpack in there. A lot of little details. I'm sure I missed some details. Now I got to go back to the Reddit threads and the Discord threads to see what people are talking about with, well, we had the library.
I suppose
We had
should just
Devil
wait
and
around
Popla in
here
there.
for a bit.
We had the background music from Replicant. We had the background music from SINo Alice. It's interesting. It's just one of these, it's so meta. And you know, you can see Yoko Taro's hand in the writing, because they did just announce the end of service to SINo Alice, and it lined up within a month of this story being released. It would have been really interesting. It's one of those kinds of things where it would have been really interesting to see kind of a dick move, but at the same time, you know, considering who we're talking about here, it would have been interesting to have seen the dilapidated puppets in the library, and then within a week or two for them to announce the end of service for someone else. That would have been really interesting. And another thing, this is just one of these things. This is just, I mean, I've got thoughts right now. I'm kind of gonna just spew them out as they come. But so we saw the end of service for SINo Alice. So that is now within lore of NieR, which is kind of hilarious. And then we see the mention when they're talking in the same sentence where they're talking about the summons, we see the mention of something about this never ending, essentially. That was kind of the impression I got from it. And I know, of course, that's impossible to be the case, but it's still they keep doing that during the festive, the introduction to the festive, the 2.5 year anniversary and the festive banners. Mama said, "We're not going anywhere. Stay with us forever." And again, I still hold that was the developers low key saying, "Guys, we're going to play out the story and we're going to take our time doing it. So don't worry, EOS is not coming." because there was talk being circulated by some interested parties in that about EOS, and it was going on for a long time. And the developers effectively shut that down with what they said in that. But they also went even further, I believe, with this, because they showed the EOS with SINo Alice, but they lent more evidence to the continuation of NieR Reincarnation, because right now this is the vehicle to continue telling the story. And until that changes, you know, that will change, I'm sure, at some point. But for right now, all of the new lore we're getting, the lore on Legion and Red Eye, we have a continuation of the story with Devila and Popula. We have different little aspects of things coming out within this story that are being touched upon. And this is the chapter where we've seen a ton of that cross-pollination of lore. Season. These chapters of this season. And we've continued to, every single chapter, we've received new little snippets that are tying all of this together. They're knitting everything together, because essentially the cage is the collected memories of humanity and everything else that has lived in all these divergent paths. And they even call that out in here when you're reading that book of F66X. And in the notes it says there was no, and I think that was probably Accord, but it could have been someone else. I had a theory for a while that Mama was an extension of Accord, but then we saw in the trailer for the season that Mama was a pod, or it heavily alluded that Mama was a pod. And so that directly leads you to believing that this is in fact the database of humanity that's kept on the moon. And can't say for sure, but I'm highly suspicious that that still is the case. It was my first running theory a year ago when I made my Into the Cage video, and it's still my best theory. But there's a lot of little snippets to unpack here, and what a great story. I mean, just how cool. And I did enjoy seeing Yurie as the bad guy. I think she's a great bad guy. I think she's a frankly terrifying bad guy. And by the way, this is kind of an interesting little thing. So the enemy there's something data driven about it, because it's corrupting the data within the cage. And it or they or whatever is corrupting the data within the cage. And so what this means is that Yurie, the data of F66X and Yurie being corrupted, turning them into Abyssal Mirror costumes, which probably means, by the way, that Deimos, when he fell at the beginning, the next time we see him, it will be his Abyssal Mirror. He will have been corrupted by the enemy. And since they were able to reverse that process with F66X and Yurie, there's a chance we may see that with Deimos. So to some Deimos fans out there, there's still hope. Hold on. But I'm not going to prattle on too long about this. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'm going to just be continuing to follow the story very carefully, and I will go back through this again because I missed that one book, and that really is going to eat at me. So I'm going to go back through this when I get a chance, maybe tonight or tomorrow. But otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough of mine. I hope that you are all enjoying the new season. And my gosh, this is a good season. I say it once, I say it again. The story team, Chef's Kiss, you guys are doing a great job. You're continuing the lore of these worlds that were created that we enjoy so much. And you're using this vehicle, this game, which I think is a very special game, to do so. And I couldn't be more pleased with that I'm able to participate in it, and that I'm able to have fun and create content for it too. I mean, it's a small side gig for me, but it's something I've gotten a lot of enjoyment from. So this is my first video coming back after my sabbatical, aside from my other video about the Serapha kerfuffle, but I won't even get into that here. Maybe another video, maybe a follow-up video. But let's go ahead, and we've got a few things coming up. We've got the Dragon Quest collaboration coming up. We have currently got Divine Yurie running right now. I was lucky enough to pull another copy of her, and maybe I'll dip in for one more and try and get her up to Awakening 3. but we shall see. So otherwise, peace out, y'all. Have a great day. I hope you are enjoying the beautiful fall that we're experiencing, or at least we're experiencing here in Tennessee. But I hope it's beautiful for you everywhere, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Peace out. Have a good one.